Greetings everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where it is currently Wrath Day. Now, I don't have anything I particularly want to do on Wrath Day, so we may, well, just go ahead and investigate down in the dungeons for the day. Do I have enough food on? I do feel I have enough food on hand, at least to keep my energy levels pretty high. Health-wise, though, that may become a bit more of a problem, so we are going to need to be fairly careful about it. We don't yet have any armor to speak of, and our weapon isn't particularly the best. Still, I think it should be okay. Now, there is one other thing I do want to do. Before we head on down, I would like to get 10 complex parts and 4 nails to increase the yard. So 10 complex parts and 4 nails. Can we do... Well, we can definitely take care of the nails. There we go. And the complex parts. There we go. And get these done as well. And then we can have the yard nice and big, and I can start laying out or planning what we're going to be doing in regards to the larger structures that we're going to need. So we can go ahead and plonk that down, hopefully. There we go. Bump. Wow, that happened quickly. That was crazy fast. Zombie didn't even notice. It was so quick. Whoosh. There we are. Okay, so now we've got all of the room that we're going to need to really play around with this in the coming days. But for now, let's head on down to the dungeon. I would like to get our alchemy going as well, if we can get that on the go reasonably soon. Then it would be fantastic, especially in regards to getting the necessary components for the fertilizer. That's the big thing that I would like to get going. Alright, what we got? Nothing over there. Okay. We haven't got too much energy, considering we just woke up. My lord, how are we so tired? That's just crazy talk. Hello. Thank you. Oh. I should just let one attack happen, really. I keep saying that as well. And then I keep not doing. Like just then. Yeah. The old attack from behind crockery technique passed down to the eldest in the Aavak bloodline, preserved for generations. No one ever sees it coming, specifically because, you know, we're behind the crockery. That's the whole point. Only really works in cultures where there is a penchant for obnoxiously enormous vases. You know, your common old garden vase, maybe the technique won't really work out. It certainly wouldn't work out for me. Maybe if you're particularly small or very young. Hello. Oh, damn it. Come on then. I have sadly used up all of my crockery, so... Ouch. There we go. Now, I've got a funny feeling that, given how many branching... we've already found the way out. Okay. So I'm going to need to go back. Because, you know, standard RPG rules apply. You explore every single nook and cranny of every floor before you go to the next one. It's just the way it has to be. If you don't do it like this, well, what are you even doing with your life? Imagine what wonders have laid around every corner that you've just allowed to be lost to antiquity. That thing, that wonderful thing, the one thing you needed, and that would have made everything super easy, it was right there all along. But you wouldn't know that now because you allowed the opportunity to slip past. Like the sands of time. Okay. Take care of all of this. There we go, marvelous. Okay, moving on. A little bit unhappy with the amount of health that we've lost, but it shouldn't be the worst, to be fair. Now, as I recall, we're probably not going to start seeing the Iron Maidens until level 3 or 4. It might even be something that we only really start to see at level 5. If that's the case, it's kind of annoying, but oh well. Alright, let's go and check things out. As salty as I was about the town, I actually quite enjoyed the content in the dungeons, though I did feel that it could have been expanded a little bit more. But again, this isn't a combat roguelike, so, you know, I guess you get what you pay for. Any game that tries to branch through too many different genres inevitably does them all poorly. But I did always feel that there could be a little bit more variety in the dungeon. A little bit more interesting things going on here and there. Hello. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And would you care to join us? You would. Marvelous. Let's grab a little bit of everything. Also, making thumbnails in the dungeon, so rough. So rough. Such a dark area. However, occasionally you find a nice place with some swanky-looking furnishings. They make for good thumbnails. Uh-oh. That is just danger. No. No, thank you. Thank you very much. Coming over here? Yes, you are. Marvelous. Right, what's my inventory looking like? It's not terrible. I've got a ceramic jug there. That's actually pretty good. Some wheat seeds, onion seeds, more onion seeds of different quality. That's always a pain in the bum. I'm not going to lie. That's always a bit of a pain in the bum. Alright, let's have a quick gander. Where are we going to go? We have two choices, down and right, and we have chosen down. Was that the right choice? I mean, it obviously wasn't the right choice, but... No. Ooh, toxic powder. I approve. Ah, you're going to give me different powders, aren't you? This is going to be incredibly frustrating. Ouch. Please no. Ah! Knew it. Knew it. Knew it was going to happen. Felt it in my bones. Well... Okay. Aha! However, we do need to go back now. I'll proceed until I encounter something that I can't pick up. But those bees hit rather hard. Well, they're not bees so much as they are flies, but... Come hither. Just want one of you. One of you care to join me? Gotcha. Another. Gotcha. Okay. That is a shame. Seeds and a powder there. What have I got in? Oh, actually, okay. Let's gobble these down. One too few. Haha. Oh, no. Really? Why? That's so annoying. I don't want to have to drop anything. I'm going to have to drop something, aren't I? Now there's a health potion as well. Okay. Okay, you're taking the mick now, game. It's unnecessary. Disapprove. 2 nails, maybe I could drop. Can I drop them anyway? Destroy. There we go. Yes. Goodbye. It pains me. It truly does. It truly does. And the wood as well. But at least these things are generally easy to come by. That one wheat seed. It's of no particular consequence to us. This is why I don't like going to more than one level at a time. You inevitably have to do the whole dance of deciding what you want the least out of the things in your inventory. And as much as that is kind of an RPG staple, it's still annoying. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. My lord. Slowing powder, health. Ooh, health powder. Chaos powder, toxic powder, order powder. I guess the metal scrap. I mean, that's only 3 ingots there. Death powder. Fine. It's worth it, I think. Alright, let's head on back. My inventory is way too full. Now, I have been told that if I continue down the camp quest tree, it's going to make my inventory life significantly easier, and I hope you're right. Because that hurt me. That hurt my soul a bit. Oh, well. But I don't recall those flying, those insects dropping just various, or certainly not as diverse a selection of powders. That is new to me and very much appreciated. Do we have anything to drop off here? I kind of do and kind of don't. Well, There's the green jelly, certainly. The bat wing can come with me. I should also go and grab the blood as well and take that over with me. There we are. Yes, that'll do. Now, if I grab some flitch as well, then I can make the bucket of blood at the very least. We've not got any flitch here. I'm going to grab you. We can drop off the ceramic jug. Yes. I'm going to have to go and grab some trees in just a moment. We're going to need to restock with flitch. But we are now very much nearing the point where we're going to get our first onion harvest. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm reasonably happy about that one. But let's go ahead and chop down a tree. Get those logs up to the work yard and hopefully... Okay, fine. Grab that one. Hopefully we can get the flitch that we're going to require to make... Well, actually, I think this is only going to be 12 flitch, so we're almost certainly, in fact, going to require more. We want to get the bucket of blood done. And just out of our hair. Not that it was in our hair, you understand. Our hair was fine. We didn't have blood in our hair. No one upended a bucket full of blood, human or otherwise, into our hair. That would have been incredibly, incredibly undapper. Thankfully, we are everyone's friend in the town. Rather, in the village. Not so much in the town. In fact, I don't think many people in the town even know we exist. But at the very least, no one is... I'm training my zombie. In more ways than one, I would like to say. Unfortunately, no. I'm just kicking them down the road. Sorry, little zombie. Hopefully you didn't wake up from that. It doesn't seem you did. Zombies are particularly heavy sleepers, it seems. Only need a tiny bit more skill points to have everything we need to start the Stonecutter 2 research. That will be grand. But since we're here, we may find we've got a little bit more faith. If someone has come to confess his sins, no one has come to confess his sins. Much sadness. Oh well. Right, let's drop all of this off. There we are. All the bat wings too. We will eventually make that into paper. It just won't happen anytime soon. But all of these need to go. Oh my lord, I'm not going to be able to put them all in there. That is a little bit annoying. I guess you're going to be living over here then for the time being. I do need to get some alchemy racks. I need to get a lot more going on down here so that we can sort all of that out. Right, okay, so bucket of blood. There we go. We needed 3 flitch. Just 3. Oh, well. How much are we going to require to set up the alchemy? Let's have a proper look at that. Alchemy workbench, we've already got you. The hand mixer, that's actually quite within our grasp. The alchemy mill, not until we've got Stonecutter 2. The alchemy workbench, not until we've got advanced conical flasks. The alchemy rack, though, we could do that. Well, once we've got the circular saw. Everything needs something else. A little bit vexing. But okay. We can make the hand mixer at the very least. We're going to need advanced conical flasks, though. Let's go ahead and have a look at those. Where will they be? Okay. Furnace 2 or Furnace 3 can make them. Okay, so we have the means to as soon as we've got the room to unlock that, the skill points to unlock it. Okay, that's not too bad. That isn't too bad at all, actually. All right. Well, we've got the bucket of blood. Let's just hop back to Sweet Home, save a little bit of time. We'll drop that off down here. We'll just have a bucket of blood at the end of the bed. Lovely. No problems at all. Nothing is going to go wrong, not even once. Actually, well, no, we could go over to Horadric and see about selling some things. I believe he will accept the cakes. So let's go ahead and do that in just a moment. We can drop off a couple more items here, though, for now. Okay. Now then, let's have a look at the circular saw. All we need some planks and some complex iron parts. I should have bought the flitch back. I did not because I'm a fool. That is all. However, with this we will have enough planks. And also we'll be getting a little bit closer to the amount of skill points we need. Then we just need some complex iron parts as well. And so very, very close. Only 3 points away. Let's go ahead and make a good amount of them. We're going to need them for a bunch of different things. Gobbling down some more of our carrot cutlasses. There we go. We can now unlock the stone cutter. This is fantastic. Because having the stone cutter is going to allow us to make the next tier of headstones. There we are. More than enough. Let's go ahead and finally get stone cutting 2. Bomb. There we go. So now we've got polished bricks of stone. That is going to be... Was it the alchemy mill? I think it was the mill. That's going to bring the alchemy mill within our grasp. As well as carved piece of stone there. And also give us access to a bunch of the really nice... headstones. So that one is a big, big upgrade for us. Now, other than that, we could go with zombie mining. It could allow us to start interacting with the precious metals. It's a difficult one, actually. Which one I'm going to want to go for first? I'm going to say probably the zombie quarrying over the mining. I'm thinking so, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab the zombie quarry. Now, I don't know how much it's going to require us to invest. Have we unlocked the zombie porter? We have unlocked zombie logistics. Okay, so at this point, I think... I mean, we're shy of the number of zombies we're going to need. But at this point, I think we're actually starting to get to the stage now where we're going to be able to take care of all of that. And set up some automated zombie mining. You know what? I'm just going to meditate. I've got enough food on me. I don't need to sleep. There we are. Perfect. So tranquil. That's... Oh, I thought that... I thought I was just meditating and mentally invoking the sound of rain to focus my mind. But no, it was actually raining on me. I was in such a trance, I didn't notice. I could hear it, but it sounded as though far, far away. There we go. Right, we may be able to start the sermon straight away, which would be fantastic. We'll see how much faith we end up getting from this. It would be absolutely wonderful, though extremely unlikely, that we end up with enough faith to take care of everything that we're going to want to do with the zombies. That is, we need 10 in order to get another zombie. Very unlikely. I can't see it happening personally, but we can certainly give it a try. Pop down the candles. And down here as well. Alright then. 40% chance that we're going to get an extra faith. Pro will be available what? But it is. Skyway. Oh well. We can hang by for a moment. I can have use that time to have a glance around, see if there's anything new to unlock. I mean, I could get grape farming and hops. I could unlock brewing, actually. May well be worth it. I mean, it's not like it's using up any skill points that I haven't got an abundance of. I'm not going to go for invented stories. I'm not thinking that I'm going to need a zombie making stories for me. Not just yet, anyway. No, I think I'm going to hold on to that one for now. Right, should be time. Prayer will be available. What do you mean next? Look at the sun is already peeking over the horizon. Gotta wait for the bishop, no doubt. All right, thank you. Let's go. Also, this will bring us some cash, so I can go ahead and buy some more seeds as well. Right. A prayer for faith. Come in, come in. It is time for another of my world-renowned sermons. Archer's grave. See, they're packing in. Can't even find enough seating for them now. And now let us pray for this blessing. Oh, failure. We didn't get the spillover. Complete waste. 0 out of 10 sermon. Your donations are welcome, though. So it's going to be a little while before we can make another zombie, at the very least, then. Two whole days where we are particularly active and notice people hanging around in the confessionals. Still, you know, that's not entirely out of our reach. Ooh, I need to drop off the candle as well. There we go. Right, let's get back to the workyard then. It is a very early morning. Sure, let's go ahead and hop, skip, and jump over to Dead Horse. Hello. I would like to sell some things to you. You won't take the cakes? Will no one buy my delicious, wonderful cakes? This is extremely dissatisfying. I guess I could just hold on to them, and eventually I'm going to be able to sell them to someone. Possibly when I get my own tavern. I suppose that's something, though frustrating. Ah, well. I'm going to go and pick up some more seeds. We've got carrot seeds aplenty up in the refugee camp. Actually, have we got any quests to grow anything right now? No. No, we don't. Okay, well, that's fine then. 4 quality fish fillets. That's not going to happen for a little while. I was going to make the cookbook, but that's going to be a bit of a time sink. I could buy the 1 ink. Ah, there we are. I needed to buy the ink. I seemed to recall. I just kept thinking, oh, I only need the ink. What? Where's the what? But where? Why is the farmer not here? I wish to purchase things and stuff, perhaps even. Hello. Ah, there we are. I need to finish my chores, so father will be terrifyingly angry. I just needed to invoke your father's anger sense by stopping you from doing your chores. Sorry about that. I could go for cabbage seeds, I think it's going to be. Yeah, cabbage seeds. We'll grab not nearly all of them. We'll grab 24. It's good enough. Donk. Thank you. And with that, let's portal over to the refugee camp. Huzzah! Hello. I bring things. Okay, so that has already prepared everything. Yes, it did. And they kept all of the seeds. Oh, this is truly marvelous. This is actually sincerely marvelous. Okay. Well, you guys are going to be good for now then. Let's get cabbages over there and get carrots over there. You're not producing more seeds than I put in, but with that, I should have no problem keeping the camp really, really happy all the time. This is grand. I could put another bed in as well if I really wanted to. I could get another refugee, but then I'd have to wait a while for the cooking table. Or I could put it in another residential tent. No, let's get the refugee for now. And then we'll just wait on the cooking table. I could get another bed down, though. Yeah, let's pop that in there. Now I just need one more and get another bed. And, yeah. Well, that's fantastic. We're doing really well with the camp. The camp is coming along, much, much faster than I was expecting. Much faster than I was expecting. All right, then. Back to Sweet Home for a day of manual labor. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Okay, so how are we going to set this one up? We want stonecutter 2. So we need 8 flitch and 18 nails. Very well. Let's drop off all of those. We need to get some wood cutting done. Alas. But it's fine. Thankfully, the trees are very conveniently placed right around our workyard, so it's not going to be any trouble at all to get all of the flitch that we need. At least while it's flitch. Once it's anything more than flitch, that's going to be a little bit more of a problem, but for now it seems okay. I'm not going to worry too much about Comrade Donkey either. We're not going to load up the morgue just yet. The corpses on the pallet are safe for pretty much ever. The frozen pallets, they will preserve them indefinitely. Let's turn all of this into flitch. There we go. Actually, you know what? While we're doing that, Zombie, could you take care of that for me? Thank you. I'm going to go and do the farming. Ah, marvelous. And once I can get a zombie farmer down here, that's going to be even better. Though, again, my farmers, as far as I'm aware, will lose seeds. So we don't necessarily want to start the zombie farmer down here just yet. But soon, possibly. Possibly soon. There we go. Then we can start getting some real money flowing in. As soon as we've got a trade license and we can start actually packaging the produce that we've got, it's going to be grand. You're going to be swimming in cash. But, as is true in real life, you've got to have money to make money. I should probably also go and get some more grapes, but the idea of having to deal with just cooking one berry pie at a time, not exactly super high on my list of things to torture myself with. There you go. Slowly making our way through all of our produce down here. Yeah. Can't do this one, sadly. We'll go with carrots. I think that's it for now. Okay, not too bad. I will go ahead and give Comrade Donkey just a little tiny bit. Let's get 10 carrots for 2 extra corpses. I think we'll be good with that. As for the rest of the food around here, though, always more to do. There we go, and I can hear that my zombie friend has finished his work. Fantastic. Well done, zombie friend. Grab this. There we go. Right, let's go and give Comrade Donkey the carrots, or rather, lay them there for Comrade Donkey to find. Then we can expect 2 corpses in the somewhat distant future. We've got to pay in advance, so it'll take a little bit for that to actually bear fruit, as it were. Yeah, okay. Right, now then. Want a nice stone cutter too. We can tear this one down, so we'll get a little bit back from that. Let's go ahead and pull that down. I would like the stone cutter probably over here somewhere. Now, I very may well have the zombies working it, but early on, probably not. Simply because I'm going to need a lot of the skill points that are going to come from there. Oh, damn it, my inventory is full of crop waste. That is going to become a problem over time. Unless I can find something to use the crop waste for. I believe that I did have something in the end. Something in alchemy I would make use of the crop waste for, but I can't remember exactly what it was right now. Let's drop off some more berries and mushrooms. In fact, let's go ahead and get those mushrooms baked. There we are. That'll do nicely. And with that done, what is remaining for the stonecutter 2? We just need a couple more nails. Then we're going to need some chests. We're going to need quite a few of those, actually. Let's go ahead and get a whole whopping great 66 nails. I'm going to be here for a while. Okay, then. There we are. I went ahead and I made a little bit more than we needed. I also made some more simple iron parts because I noticed that we were running a tad bit low. Actually, I can go ahead. I believe it's only 10 I need. There we are. Get another iron ingot. And we've got a bit more flitch on the way because not only are we going to want the stone cutter, but we are almost certainly going to require a little bit more besides. Namely, chests. I'm thinking we're going to want quite a few of those. Now, chests, or rather trunks, are a 3x2 structure, so we could have 3 trunks alongside this, or 2 that I can easily access. Alternatively, I could have things like this over here, or the trunks over there. It's a bit of a toss-up, really. I think we're going to pop this one down there, though. Then 2 trunks is my thought. 1 here, and 1 there. There we go. Now, you might be wondering why I've decided all of a sudden to have a bunch more trunks. Well, once we get the zombie set up, as we've already discovered with this zombie, it will put it into any chest that has an item. When a zombie delivers or creates something, it looks for a chest that already exists with that item in it that it can stack them into. Otherwise, it'll just randomly pick a chest to throw them into. So what we want to do is make sure that there's always going to be enough chests with the stuff that I want. The clay can stay there, but so that the zombies can deliver those items. Let's pop this in there. There we go. Now, with that there, what can I craft? Let's have a look. We can... Ooh, okay. So carved piece of stone requires faith. That's a bit of a pain, but all right. Gravestone level 2 just requires 3 stone. I'm going to need 1 polished stone for grave fence 2. Going to need some complex iron parts for the stone cross 2. Now we're going to start getting into the interesting stuff. I'm going to require an iron chisel. We should be able to just make one of those. Hopefully. Let's have a quick gander. Now, I would have thought that I would make it over there, but no. Make it down here. Now, this is an item that will get used up over time from what I recall. So that should be okay for the very time being, but we'll drop that in here as well. There we are. Now with that, we can go ahead and make this. Now, if that does get used up, then it's going to be anyone's guess which one is the better one to go for. Polishing paste or just the iron chisel. It did use it up. Oh, no, it didn't. Is it in my inventory now? It's gone into a random trunk. All right. Sure. Fair enough. We'll roll with that. I wish I could set up more than one of those at a time, but it doesn't appear that's going to be something I can do. I'm super sad about that, but alright. And now that we've got those, let's go ahead and get... I'm going to need 3 for the stone cross too, but I'd rather just get... Well... 4... That's an awful lot more. I don't think we're at that stage yet. Let's instead go for the stone cross 2s. They look very nice to me. I could just go for the gravestone 2s, but that uses a decent amount of stone there. This uses iron, that just uses straight up stone. Alternatively, we could get the fences instead. Yeah, let's go for the fences. These gave us the most spiritual skill points previously, so let's assume that that's going to be the same here, and then we can just get 2 of these. There we are. Let's make those. Pop and pop. There we go. That was actually quite a lot of work, to be fair. We are going to want to study these. We've got 1 stone left. That is fine for now. Okay, so we're now starting to get on our way towards upgrading the graveyard quite a lot. And there we are. That's what we need to do. Just a little bit of a rest. Close our eyes. Stare at the back of our eyelids for a few moments. A brief respite in a day otherwise primarily defined by how exhausted from all the manual labor that we've done we are. Now, let's have a look for the graves which would get the most bang for buck. You definitely would. So let's remove that. Replace this with a fantastically beautiful gravestone. And now we can replace this as well with a much better stone fence. And there we go. Full 6 points. Oh, thank you very much, Comrade Donkey. It's as if you knew what I was up to. Let's go and take care of that one. But I'm very, very happy to be getting the graveyard a little bit more developed again. Thank you very much. Alright, let's grab you. Throw you on the slab. Let's have a look. Man, it's not a terrible body. We can definitely do something with that one, sure. Assuming you don't completely flub this and mess up the cuts. Gentle Butcher we've already got, but we just need so few points. If we mess this up, it's fine. We'll use the body part for other things, but let's just risk it for the biscuit, shall we? Is the biscuit going to be acquired? Or is this a fool's dream? No, perfect. Biscuits acquired. Okay, let's get you into the graveyard. But yes, we'll slowly but surely start improving all of the gravestones that we can. Getting everything set up properly. Let's get you there. Marvellous. And let's get a proper gravestone on you. We'll go with... Let's go with a wooden cross with a nice stone fence on it. There we are. Now we are going to need the zombies to really help out with this, I suspect. Right, we'll remove you and replace you with the RIP headstone. There. Lovely. Okay, sorted there. We no longer need blood down in the church cellar anymore, as far as I'm aware. Have we already studied it? Yes, we've already studied it, and we can't actually use it for anything. Not down here, anyway. Well, the rest of the items can be kept for a little while, although while we're here, I should probably go ahead and take care of some more candles while I can. We've already got all of the hemp we need. Oh, actually, I don't have the beeswax. All right. I'll have to go and take care of that reasonably soon. But other than that, I think we've made a pretty good bit of progress today. Pretty solid bit of progress. How much money have I got right now? I've got 8 silver coins. And how much do I need for the trade license again? 50. So far away. So terribly, terribly far away. So shockingly far away. Oh well. We'll get there. Sooner or indeed later. We have got the stonecutter 2 now. The next one up for us will be the sawmill, which only requires 3 planks, which will be fairly easy for us to get. Let's go ahead and set those up, and then we can drop that down as well. So 3 planks. Could you do me a solid and take care of that for me? Grab through here, go drop off this blood, and by the time we get back, we should be good to go. Pop the blood down here. We'll just start accruing that in this chest again. I'm fairly certain the blood is used for some things. I just can't for the life of me remember what they are right now. Okay, that's good enough. Oops. Thank you. You can hang tight there. I will finish this off. You did the lion's share of the work, but I got to benefit mostly from that. The dead won't suit you, but still, you'll need to be careful. You have reduced chance of making a surgical error when extracting important parts. Very much a good thing for me to have. There we go. No longer going to have to worry about messing stuff up when we're pulling out hearts and the like. Right, drop these off, and with that, should be able to get the circular saw on the go. Oh, we're actually too shy. My bad. Let's get another 2. But that will probably mark the end of today's episode. I'm afraid we are running out of time if I glance down at my clock. Right, where are we going to pop this then? Now, the circular saw basically replaces the... You can just straight saw things into planks, I believe. Let me go and double check that, because we may still need 1 or 2 of these workstations around. But I don't think we will. Or at the very least, it's going to be more efficient. Right, so we can make billet, we can make flitch, we can make wooden planks, and we can make wooden beams. So, is there anything we can't make? I don't think we can make the firewood or the wooden wedge, so we still need the chopping block. But the billet and the flitch are good. We don't need wooden grave markers anymore, so we can get rid of that. And this is required for an awful lot of things. So, with that in mind, we will be keeping those. Going to be cleaning things up a little bit, though. That can go. This can be moved over, as well as this. It's 4 by 6, so it'll fit down there quite nicely. Actually, very nicely. Almost as if it was intended. I don't recall if that one is... I think that one's just ever so slightly too large, so we could fit it in there while still having a chest. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, not going to lie. We're probably still going to want a bank of chests elsewhere, but that would be all of the important wooden structures there. We will take care of that, though, in tomorrow's episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed this one, though, and will be joining me for the next. As always, leave a like if you liked, and sub if you haven't already. But until next time, do take care, everyone.